more thing we know. Principal. Okay, so you write it all down. So this is a two-part question. So identify the two parts. He wants to find the balance. How else could you say the balance? The total amount earned. I don't think I've ever called it the balance before. So it's just another word for the A thing. Does that make sense? The A in the formula. We also have the interest earned. How are we going to find the interest earned? Yep, so there's a second formula for that. So we've identified what we need, so we just substitute into the formula and solve. So you sub in all the values, put it into the calculator, and there's your answer. Is there any questions? So that's for the balance. How do we find, or is there any questions about the answer? In this PowerPoint, which is on OneNote, they didn't put the units, which is incorrect, and they didn't put 2 decimal places. So make sure you do that as well. So no questions about the balance? So then the interest earned, does anyone remember the formula? A minus P equals I. Okay, again, you just substitute solve. So you sub in 2519.42 minus the 2000. So the interest, or the total interest after the 3 years is $519.42. Is everyone happy? Any questions? That's why I'm here, to help you. Any questions? No. Okay. Make sure you write a sentence. Everyone happy to move on to another one? We know other things that are different to the last question. So what do we know? Someone help me out. Identify, what does it want? Write down everything we know. Right? So write it all down. We want to find the P, or the principal. We also know the compound interest formula because the question tells us it's compound interest. It says compounding annually. So again, we substitute in exactly the same as all the other examples we did for compound interest. But this time, there's one extra step. Can anyone tell me what it is? The capital P by itself. Very good. So everyone, I'm hoping you remember doing that in the algebra topic last year, getting a letter by itself. But probably the tricky part about this is your calculator skills, okay? So typing all of that stuff into the calculator correctly. So my suggestion is you do the stuff next to the P on your calculator and then divide it under the 3,255. This is a bad projector. Okay, well the number under the 3,255 is just that number. Okay? So if I have a number equals a number times x, how do I get that number to the other side? You have to divide because there's a multiplication there. So you do what the opposite to get it on the other side of equal sign. Do you remember doing this in grade 8 and 9? Yep. Moving things. You may have heard of it as isolating the variable. Have you heard of that before? So our final answer, the principal, is $2,500. Okay? So that's how you find not the A, because you already had the A. That's how you find the principal when you know an A. So one more example from me. The little r or the little I, depending on which formula you use. Yep. Everyone happy? Okay, so we know all of those things. So what are we going to do after we've written down everything we know, we've identified, then we substitute. So substitute everything in. Yep. And we want to get what by itself? The little r, okay? So first of all, divide by 2000. Now how do we get that power of 6 over to the other side? So it's a special type of 6, square root. The other thing you can do, it's exactly the same, is you can do it to the power of 1 over 6. Okay? 1 plus r equals approximately 1.15. And what do we need to do to get r by itself now? Yep, take away 1 from both sides. As a decimal, what do you need to do? Times it by 100. Yep, and it turns it into a percentage. Yeah? So any questions? So 1 plus r, so you minus 1 from each side, and you get this long decimal, and then r equals 14.99%. It's probably better to round. 15%. I may have just added it.